Okay, I want to go over your homework from the other night. This is a test review for Module 10 test. So it's very important that you pay attention and that you write the correct answers down if you did get the wrong answer. The first thing it says write each phrase as an algebraic expression. So basically what this means is that we want to take these words and we want to put them into a problem using symbols, variables, and your constant that it gives you. So for this one it says p divided by 6, so we can have p with the division sign 6, or you can have p over 6 as your answer. For number 2, we have 65 less than J. Less than means that we have to switch the order. Because remember, whenever we're talking about subtraction, we have to switch the order of my variable here and my number. So instead of saying 65 minus J, we're going to say J minus 65. For number 3, the sum of 185 and H. Remember, sum means to add. So 185 plus H. For number 4, it says product. Remember that product means to multiply. And we have a number and a variable. Remember that we want to take those and we want to smash them up against each other. We don't want to use that multiplication symbol anymore. We're past that. So we have 16G. Remember, 16 is considered your coefficient and G is your variable. For number 5, it says, let X represent the number of television show episodes that are taped in a season. Write an expression for the number of episodes taped in 4 seasons. So every single season has X. So for this problem, we should have 4X as our answer because we're multiplying. We're saying that X number of episodes are every season and we're going to have 4 seasons of that. So that answer is 4X. Let's move on. So for lesson 10.2, it says evaluate each expression for the given value of the variable. Basically, we are substituting. We're taking this value and we're putting it in. Remember here, 8 smashed up against P means to multiply. So 8 times 9 gives me an answer of 72. And it says evaluate. That means we're finding the value. So for number 7, 11 plus R, and R equals 7. So for this one, 11 plus 7 would give me an answer of 18. For number 8, we have 4 parentheses, D plus 7 parentheses. So here we want to put 2 in there. Well, we can say 2 plus 7 is 9, and 9 times 4 gives me an answer of 36. For this one, remember if we have a fraction, that means to divide. So 60 divided by M, or 60 divided by 5, gives me an answer of 12. Let's look at 10. To find the area of a triangle, you can use the expression B times H divided by 2, where B is the base of the triangle as 8 is the height. What is the area of a triangle with a base of 6 and a height of 8? So for this one, B times H divided by 2. Let's take and replace that information. So B, base, is 6 times height of 8. So B times H, so 6 times 8 divided by 2. And in this instance, we want to use PEMDAS. So 6 times 8 gives me 48. And 48 divided by 2 gives me an answer of 24. So for this problem, my answer is 24. That is the area of my triangle. For 10.3, generating equivalent expressions. Draw lines to match the expressions in list A with their equivalent expressions in list B. Now here is my suggestion for this one. You will see this exactly on your test. It looks just like this, different numbers. My suggestion to you is to look at the ones that have the parentheses. We're going to share the love or we're going to distribute. The same thing. So here's my arrows. So 7 times 1 is 7 plus 7 times x is 7x. Where is that in list B? In list A. Right here. So we're going to draw a line there. Let's move over here. Draw our arrows. 7x. 7 times x is 7x. Keep the sign. 7 times 1 is 7. Where does that match over here? Right here. Let's look at this one. Draw our arrows. 7 times x is 7x plus 7 times 2 is 14. And it matches up here. And you're drawing your lines. Now let's look at the last part. How can you solve problems involving equivalent expressions? Well, you can have anything along the lines of use the distributive property. You could say that you have to take the value of the variable and replace it in the problem to find its value. Anything like that here would be acceptable. Now, again, let me remind you, this homework that you guys should have done and what I just went over is exactly like the test. It's vitally important that you look over these, you make sure that you understand this one that has this part for number 5 and for number 10. It's exactly like the test, different numbers. Make sure that you understand what those key words are. Again, you're going to have a test on this, so make sure that you look over it so that you are prepared. See you guys later.